First here at 5 o'clock, Fox Carolina investigates rights denied. One upstate attorney says his client was illegally kept behind bars after paying his bond.
The reason? He says it was, quote, just in case ICE wanted the man. Our senior investigative reporter, Grace Runkle, has a breakdown of the case and why experts say you need to be aware.
This happened to Brandon. It could happen to anybody.
Here's when the story starts. March 9th, 2025. Highway Patrol arrests Brandon Hernandez for felony DUI and driving without a license. On May 8th, he pays his $30,000 bond. But several hours go by, and according to this lawsuit, Hernandez was still behind bars. Enter attorney Ashley Boatwright.
I immediately got involved and started calling the jail to figure out what was going on.
And what did you discover?
The Greenville County Detention Center said that they were not going to release Brandon, even though he had already posted bond and was eligible to be released, because they were holding him to see if ICE was going to put a hold on him or not.
An ICE hold allows detention centers to hold an inmate an additional 2 days so ICE has time to take them into custody. According to South Carolina law, jail staff should try to determine whether a person is in the U.S. legally or not. And if not, they have to notify the Department of Homeland Security. But the statute also says the law can't be used to deny a person bond or from being released.
I then started calling magistrate courts. I got one of the magistrate judges to actually call the jail and order him to be released. However, the jail still refused to release him. This is probably within 24 hours of him being held after posting bond, and they still didn't release him until about 54 hours later.
What was their rationale at that point, after a judge had issued an order?
The only thing that they've told us to date was that they were waiting to determine if ICE was going to put a hold on him or not, because my client, Brandon, is Hispanic.
Brandon Hernandez wasn't born in the U.S. His parents brought him here, undocumented, when he was just a few years old. Boatwright says his client has submitted an application through DACA for citizenship, but now that program isn't issuing any new approvals.
You know, he's been here his whole life, paying taxes, working, has a high school diploma, everything like that, and now his whole life is about to be thrown upside down because Greenville County Detention Center decided that they were going to hold him.
The Hernandez case has been moved to federal court, and Greenville County has filed a response denying the allegations and also arguing with the timeline. But according to publicly available documents that we read, they back up what the lawsuit says. We also asked the county to sit down with us for an interview to go over their policies with these holds. Instead, they sent us a document that outlines what they do after an ICE hold has been issued. In Greenville, Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.